Hi there, it's Paul, and here to talk about aging and Saint Germain and Mount Shasta. And if you're not aware, Saint Germain was an alchemist. And one of the things that comes up is, all the time we're actually alchemists as we're feeding ourselves, as our environment has an impact on us. Nature has an impact on us. And so part of the other thing is, how are you aging? How are you allowing yourself to age? Are you going along with, I'm going to be X age and this is how I'm supposed to feel? Are you in a belief that you have to, by the time you're whatever 40, that your belief that you're going to be done, you're not going to be able to stay young? I think that there's a lot of there's a lot of food for thought there, in the sense of one of my quests was to roll my age back to 26, which is kind of funny actually. And I've had a lot of fun with it actually. So it's been a quest to kind of roll the body's age back to a time, almost half of my age right now, which is kind of funny. So the challenge was to do it. And part of it was to start pulling some of the gray out of my hair naturally, or using natural, ingredients such as, some copper and then some herbs. And just exercise and regenerating from a cellular level from the inside out, which was important. And actually I've gotten to where I wanted to have gotten to, which is pretty amazing in itself. So my invitation to you is to look at, some of the programming, or how society says you have to age, and then ask yourself if you really want to be a part of that. Because if you were to ask people 100 years ago if they would live till they were 80 years old, they'd probably tell you no. And if you look at people who are in their 80s or in their 40s or whatever age, they can be whatever age that they want to be. You don't have to age as your dad did, as your mom did, or anybody else did, if you don't want to. Some of that, may need to be pulled out of your space in terms of genetic programming, etc., which can actually be done. So, there's an invitation to look at that. But at the same time, I plan on staying young for a very long time period. And that includes, you have to work at it, obviously. The more you work at it, the better off that you are. But here's to just a little hello on saying hi to how you age, and do you really want to age the way that everybody else does? Do you have to? A lot of that in terms of the alchemy part, I'll start looking at pulling in different people to talk about the alchemy of who we are, and what makes up the different components, as what helps with aging, what helps us stay young. And kind of move in that vein as time goes on in a little bit. So here's an invitation to you staying young and sexy as time moves on, because you can, because you made the choice to do it. So have a fabulous afternoon, and I look forward to the next